right, let's break down this success formula real quick, man. But before we dive into it, we got to keep in mind success is not a destination, right? It's just a result of daily decisions. It's the results of daily decisions. So let's get into it. First, you start with questions, man. You got to ask questions, question everything. Questions leads to choices, gives you better options. When you have choices, choices lead to better decisions. Better decisions lead to better habits. Better habits lead to success. All right? So that's where that start right there. And then like they say, 20% of your daily actions lead to 80% of your results, meaning that 20% of what you do daily is producing 80% of what you're seeing right now. So if where you're at right now in life is a result of 20% of what you're doing every single day. You feel me? So now we're gonna go down here. We're gonna skip this little mountain right here. Rough draft. So the starting point, the mountain, this is a success mountain right here. As you see, it's going up. The starting point. So this is the hardest part. The starting point. As you see, it goes all the way up. It comes back down because you're gonna stop. You're gonna start. You're gonna quit. You're gonna start. You're gonna quit. And then once you get over here, now you're gonna go all the way down before you start gaining some momentum. Once you get up to the momentum hill now, you can't stay there because momentum now it comes and go. You feel me? It's not sticking yet, you know what I mean? You're still fighting with your old habits. You're still battling with your old self, so you can't stay there. So you gotta keep going. Keep going until you get to discipline. So once you get to discipline now, discipline, as you see, it stays. But the only thing now, you gotta keep building that muscle. Discipline is like a muscle, so you gotta keep building. So every day you gotta keep building on your discipline, make it stronger, make it stronger. Once you pass the discipline now, as you see, it's a flat line, because like I said, you gotta keep building it. You know, if you just not building your discipline, you could fall back over to momentum. So you gotta keep building. Once you get to discipline, you're building, you're building, you're building. You get up to habit. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes automatic. You feel me? That shit just rhymed too. But yeah, once it becomes a habit, it becomes automatic. Once it becomes automatic, that leads to success, because habits lead to success. Remember what I said in the beginning, success is just a number of daily decisions. And just like they say, 20% of your daily decision, your daily actions lead to 80% of your results. That's a whole 100% right there. So you don't even need to change 80%. You just need to focus on what you do 20% of the day. You got to really sit down and think about what you really do daily. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? That's producing 80% of your results right now. Success is not a destination, man. So you got to break it down. Like I said, break it down. Come up with your own formula. Come up with your own questions, your own ways of thinking, your own ways of making the shit simple. Because once your mind understand it, it's no way it's gonna not understand it. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. You feel me? And this is one of the formulas, man. I came up with this myself, and this shit just like, you know what I mean? I'm working on this shit daily. Right now, I'm right here. Habit. You feel me? Because my habits daily, I don't have to force myself to go to the gym 3 times a week. You know, it's like automatic. If I don't do it, I don't feel right. You feel me? That's why it's automatic. Once you get to habit, it's automatic. So you want to get to this point, and you know the next point you get to is right here, man. Success. It's automatic. Once you build those good habits, and you do those shits daily, you just want to do 20% better daily. And that's going to give you 80% of your results, which are going to lead to success. You feel me? So break this shit down, man. Break this shit down. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If it gave you a little bit of information, let me know. But you got to really break it down in ways where you can understand it, where it makes sense to you. You feel me? Stay locked in.